I think I always talk too soon before the fade's complete. But yes, welcome back everybody to another art stream. If that wasn't obvious. I hope everybody's doing really good today. I had to do some maintenance on the art stream scene, so hopefully everything still sounds good. Hopefully I'm not too loud. I've got the microphone nearby so you guys can hopefully hear me. I'm just going to lower it a little bit more. But yes, today we are going to be working on a rough sheet for my girl Fenra, and some of you might have seen the sketch on Twitter. I posted it there, but my my parents' scanner didn't do a very good job of capturing the details. It's like, oof. I'm gonna have to really like. I can see enough of the details, but oh my gosh. The scanner just did not pick up anything, and I've learned something with my parents' scanner because I actually don't have one. I'm hoping next month to buy one because I'm definitely finding it a lot easier to just do these sketches traditionally and then line them digitally. But yes, we're going to be trying to line this, possibly even color her today if the world permits me. You guys might notice I've got a cute little goal thingy in the corner there. I hope it entices more people to come and join us. So let's start. First thing first, I am going to change some of the anatomy because I never really got the chance to flip her around very much when I was sketching this. So there's a few things we have to change before we get started. I am going to just take my lasso tool. I'm gonna actually, first things first, I think I'm gonna just grab her. Da-da-da. Oh, hi, Haley! Everything looks really good. I can't stay because I have some things to go and get done. But keep it up, Boba. Look very cute. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you think so. I love the little Boba. And it's my colors, too. But I hope you have a good day, and whatever you need to get done, you get her done. Oh god, my computer's lagging. Hang on. Let's see. Turn her around. Let's see here. I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna like tilt her a tiny bit. There, okay. Not too much. I know there's something up with that front leg. Yeah, see you later. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Let's grab this front leg because clearly there's something up with it. Flip her this way because it's apparently the only way I can see the mistakes. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because it's kind of skinny compared to the rest. I'm going to move it down. Tilt a little. Horse legs are always kind of funky, I find. There, did I fix it? Kind of. I feel like I've got her legs a little too jacked. I'm not sure. That might just be me, though. Let's see. Gonna go snatch this. Bring it down here. How's that? Is that better? I think it's better. I also think, I'm not sure if I like that leg, the way it's so high up, but I also want to keep her energy because Fen is a very bouncy, happy unicorn, so I don't want to ruin too much. I'm just going to get rid of this stuff because I don't need it at the moment. I'm still not sure how I want to present the information for the reference sheet. That's a lot of bikes. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's like a buttload of bikes outside. I also hope I'm not too loud. I'm going to just put my voice... Actually, maybe I shouldn't play with it. Maybe I'm fine. I'm also going to start playing some music in the background, so we have something to listen to. Let me just pull it down a tiny bit. I don't want it to be too loud. There we go. Okay. let's get drawing. So I think the rest of this is okay. I think the way I wanted to have this was, I'm gonna just grab her, move her over here. I'm gonna probably just blow her up a little bit. There, like that. Let me also just come here. I'm gonna just put my volume down like that a little bit. Okay. Now let's see. Definitely something about this front leg that is not agreeing with me. I think it's because naturally the legs can't really go that high. There's something like that. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I want to come back in here. I want to just grab this. I'm going to squish it back into her body. Okay. We can deselect it. Okay. I think that's good. I think we're ready to start. Oh wait, no. I think, remember Duncan telling me her head had to be just a little bit bigger. Hopefully that works. Yeah, there. I think that's gonna be good. Let's flip her around. Yeah, I think that's better. But also, I want to... Can I grab the origin point, put that at the back of her head here, and lift it up just a little bit? There we go. Now let's see here. What else do I feel is missing? I feel like there's something up with the legs here that I can't quite place. I tend to always draw the knees like way too high for where they are, but I do like my horse is looking a little more bouncy. Let's see. So what we'll do is we'll just start with the lining process. Put this down a little bit. Add another one of these. Now, I'm not sure. I thought about actually trying to line with a different type of pencil. So we're just going to try and do some quick... This is the cream pencil that I have. Oop, definitely don't want to line in white. I'd honestly feel a little insane if I lined everything in white. Oh my god. I've seen some people do it. Some people are just that amount of extra. This is like a cream pencil, which is kind of... It's nice. I feel like I have a little more control over it. I'm also going to put my phone on the other side of my desk. I really got to get myself one of those nice phone holders. Because I never know when someone's trying to call me unless I've got the ringer on. I don't really want to keep it on right now. Not while I'm doing this. So we have our choice of that. We also have our choice of my personal favorite liner, which is this brush here. Let's see. What do I feel like? Traditionally, I used to always do Fenrir with a texture brush. Not that it really mattered. It's just, I don't know. I'll probably keep with my weird manga brush. At least she's got a curved horn, so it's not going to be so difficult. And I also kind of want to play with the idea of her having her mouth open, so I'm going to kind of... Actually, I'll use the mechanical pencil for that, because that's a little easier to play with. Let's see if we had her mouth open, how would that look? It's kind of weird. Let's try something more like... Her mouth is like this. And her... I don't know. I'll probably just keep her mouth closed. I don't want to play too much just because Artfight is literally... God, when is it? I'm going to check the calendar. I think it's like... not next week, but it's literally the following Monday. So like I have a little over a week to get everything done. And I mean, the Fading Fable ref is pretty much done. Well, not pretty much done. He's got to be colored, but he is ready. He's at the stage now where it's all downhill, so I've kind of left him alone to come and focus on this. I could just line her in the mechanical pencil, but I'm trying to really embody my old art. It really used a lot of whatever this brush is. I don't know. I call it my Sai/manga brush because Paint Tool Sai had a brush like this, and it was my favorite brush ever. So let's see. Like this, do her little nose. Gotta do the little horse nose. I don't know, that looks goofy. Get rid of... Get rid of this. Come back up here. Turn that around. Maybe something more like... Oh yeah, and I tried to add more music to our little art stream mix, then that way we're not like listening to the same 5 Zelda tracks all over again. Not that that's bad because, you know, I'm a huge fan of Zelda, but it does get a little tiring after a while. Let's see. Of course, this is gonna be finicky. I tend to get stuck on a few things whenever I work on horse drawings, and it's either the face or the legs. I never have trouble with hair. Hair is my jam. Actually, I think what I want to do is I'm going to tilt the canvas like so. Whoops. A bit too much. Try again. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Dokie. I like how that looks for her horn. Just thicken this up. Gonna tilt her this way again. Don't want to make her jaw too square. Whoops. Let's see. Maybe it looks like today's going to be a tilt day. We gotta tilt the art all the time. Let's zoom back out. Okie dokie. Gonna zoom back in. I'm always worried of making people seasick with how much I like bounce around my pieces. Let's tilt her this way because maybe it's gonna be more comfy to try and line like this. There we go. I like how that looks. So I'm gonna kind of leave her eyes alone. I usually tackle the eyes first, but I'm actually gonna wait. Gonna try and focus on getting everything else done. Whoa, I don't know what I'm doing there. Tilt again. always trying to, like, whenever I do horse ears, I'm always trying to include this theoretical little bump here. But it either works or it does not. There. I'm also gonna try and tighten the ears up a little bit. Tighten, or just, I don't know what the right word is. I think make them a little smaller. Okie dokie. Let's go over to the other one. I'm actually gonna just do the ear here on a different layer because for some reason I feel like maybe it's too big, but I don't know. I think for, you know, sketching this on paper, I think I did pretty good. In all fairness, like I did that in a couple of hours. Like I think altogether it was 2 max. I was talking to Duncan in between sketching, so I think I did pretty okay. We're gonna tilt canvas again. Turn her around. Smooth this out. There we go. Okie dokie. Why do I feel like this is a little weird? Maybe something like that? Yeah, I think that's better. I love how every drawing my horse ears change so drastically. They come in a couple different styles, you might notice. It's like they're either like this, so it's like a cupped leaf, or I have the like the lining in here, which is nice too, and I mean realistically that's what horse ears look like, but I don't know, for my simple style, I'm gonna keep her like this because the goal of this stream is to literally get her lined and get her ready to be colored, and if we have time, I actually want to slap color on her and just the little bit of information I was going to include. I also made myself some tea because my time of the month started and I'm in so much pain. So I made myself some nice jasmine tea, and I made sure to take some Tylenol infused with caffeine to try and help myself. I'm gonna leave the ear where it is. I have it on a layer above everything else we did so far, but I'm gonna leave it like that. Now let's tilt the picture. Her neck goes behind the hair. I don't really need to line that because ain't nobody gonna see it. So let's go down here. Whoops. Maybe do I want to make the brush a little thicker for these thicker lines around her chest? I don't know. Maybe just like one size up. That could be fun. It's the only thing about this brush. I don't get to do as many, as I call them, like double takes. Where if I don't like how something turned out, I can kind of be a little scratchy with it, like what I'm doing up here. I realize how contradictory that sounds. I apologize. I suppose what I'm saying is that I'm always nervous that I don't have the same liberty I do with other lining tools, which I do. I just have to get more comfortable in doing them. Because I've seen so many people show off how they line, and like, I'm very much the type of person where I'll try to do it all in one stroke, but you do not need to do that. You can do it as many times as you like. Alright, let's leave that alone. And I gotta remind myself, ain't nobody gonna be zooming in and looking up close, and if they are, that's kind of weird. Let's see. Tilt her kind of like this. Nope, I don't like that. Tilt her the other way, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Gotta line the horse butt. Oof, that one was rough. Let's go for a different approach. Like this. There we go. Now let's get rid of this. Maybe up here too. I don't know why there's so much variation in line weight. But that's not bad at all. That's very charming, actually. What am I doing with this leg? Yeah, what's going on with this leg? I am being silly, apparently. Hang on. You know what? We're gonna cheat. Let's just grab this with the lasso tool. And we'll just pull it down. There we go. Fixed. That looks a lot better. There we go. Now what about you? Gotta work on the back of the legs here. I always just want my natural thing to do is just do that, like very, very sharp. But I don't know, I've gotten so used to giving these legs a bit more structure. I've kind of lost my ability to really tunify these. I say that, but then every time I get a compliment from someone who's like not in the artist sphere, they're like, your art is so anime. And I'm like, thank you. I know that pisses some people off. And I'm like, if it reminds you of something in anime, then hell, like, I will take that compliment. Let's go back up here. Let's try and do this. I always have trouble with this back leg too. Never seems to be like a straightforward process for me. Let's go down here. Whoops. That's a little too thick. Gotta put those lines on a diet. Now let's see. I think we're going to tilt the canvas again. Whoa, that is... Those hooves are way too overgrown. There we go. Something like... Actually, hold on. Something doesn't seem right with that, but I'm going to leave it. Now we're going to flip it back the other way. Let's see if I can't get you... Whoops. I don't know why I'm saying oops. It's like not the worst. Me makes one little mistake. Oh, I have to apologize. When it's my own art and it's all just one big process. There, checking to make sure I am still on the right layer. Oh, hi, Winty! How are you? Welcome! We're working on cute unicorn art today. Brighten up the sketch a little bit so you can see it a little better. There we go. I'm doing great. I'm really excited to be doing some art again. Whoops. Gotta be careful not to bump my mic. Let's see here. So to do... Actually, I'm gonna wait on the hooves. I usually do them last anyway. Let's go back to this other leg. We'll try to attempt... These ones are always more tricky. I usually start with the bottom of the hoof and we will tilt the canvas until my brain says... Yes! Whoop. I might have to cheat a little bit. So we're gonna make a new layer. Kind of... Well, I've almost got it. Flip it the other way. There we go, go back. And let's see. We'll go back to this side. I'm gonna have to scooch in real close to it, apparently. I don't know about that. Let's see, something like this? Okay, put that together with the layer below. Erase some of this. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I can always come back to it later. Ugh, God, I can't talk. I can come back to it later if it still bothers me. Let's work on this leg. I'm also gonna make a new layer for it. Oh God. Clip Studio, please don't die. Okay, there. I'm so excited when I finally get my tax return money and I can actually start working on building a new rig. Because I love this one, but it is starting to struggle. Let's go up here and do this. I don't know. Having trouble with the shoulders, apparently. Let's zoom out. Try it from this angle, maybe. Okay. Whoops. I want to like keep these knees a little more sharp, like how I did them in the sketch. Let's see, pull this down maybe. Apparently this leg is going to be the biggest troublemaker of them all. Let's go down here, get rid of this. Whoop, sorry, bumped the mic. All right, let's see. I don't know, I got a lot of weight depending on this leg and it just does not. It is not cutting it for me. I think it's because I have to move the knee joint down, possibly. It just looks like her leg is gonna snap at any moment. But I don't know. It's like, it's bothering me, but it's also not bad enough for me to really do anything about it. I know I should probably decrease the size of this knee, or else people are gonna think she's got fluid buildup there. Whoops. Trim this down. Let's turn her around. Hee, that rhymes. Now, put that back there. I don't know, maybe I've got to like also thicken this up. It does feel kind of thin compared to the other legs. We could try that and see what happens. Doesn't hurt. Although I probably should finish lining it, but I'm curious, so if we thicken that up. back out and take a look at the whole thing. Yeah, I do think that's part of the problem because there's just such a... Let me grab the thing. There's such like a point here. So let's make this a little bit better. Whoops. Okie dokie then. I need to quit fussing over the needless little details. Okay, so let's... I think that's pretty good. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, she's starting to look a lot better. I'm still not sure if I should move that knee joint down. I think it's just I'm being way too hypercritical over it. I also think I made her body like a little too skinny. Like I think she needs to be elongated a little bit, but we might almost have to do that later. Oh, hi, Mama Willow. How are you? Let's see. Okay, now we gotta tackle the other leg and then we'll come back, put some hooves on her. We'll combine this with the rest of the liner. I'm doing great, thank you so much. Having some fun working on some unicorn art. Let's see here, I wanna kinda keep the sort of sharpness I used to have in my old art, at least for certain details. Get rid of that because it's going to be covered by hair. That's the only thing that made me sad when this got scanned. Unfortunately, the flow of her hair's kind of gone, so I'll have to reinvent some parts, but that's okay. It's all part of the process. Let's make a new layer to do that. The leg that's lifted up. And we're going to then tilt the canvas because my brain says it feels better to line this way. And put it back. And let's go up here, do these bobby little knees. Knobbly little horse knees. Way too knobby. I think it's so interesting whenever I see other horse artists and everyone's got a slightly different way to approach the knees. But knees are such a pain in the butt. I want to kind of make sure she looks like she's actually got some meat here. There we go. Whoops. I destroyed some of the line art. Let's go back and go at it again. All right. Flip her around, and then to do the bottom, I always tilt again. Nope. It's too flat. We gotta get some curve in there. Make sure I got rid of everything here. Okay, good. Make sure I'm on my brush. Go back around. Now let's see. Okay, cool. this leg went a lot faster than the other ones did. Okie dokie. Now we can throw on some hooves. So let's go here. I think I had them something like this. And come back up here, get rid of this. All right, excellent. I'm not gonna fuss with the host too much because I always do that and we'll be here all day. Okie dokie, that's good. So we can move on. Oh, I forgot to draw her tummy. She's got no belly. How's she gonna keep all her sweet treats in her? I could use a sweet treat right about now. I've had the worst craving for cinnamon rolls for like weeks, and I've still not gotten around to making myself some. Oh god, what did I do when I made this? What is this? Okay, no, that's fine. Let's see. Where's my eraser? My handy dandy little friend. Get rid of that. Okay, I think that's pretty good. If any of you see anything that you think could be improved on too, just let me know. I'm really happy to hear suggestions and thoughts and stuff. It's not just a me process, it's an us process. I'm also gonna take a little sip of tea. Makes me so sad I'm almost out of my favorite flavor, which is Buddha's Blend from David's Tea, and like my sister bought me a whole tin. She was so nice. She got me an entire tin for my birthday, and that thing is like only 1/3 full now. Or actually, I think it's more like 1/4, because when I looked inside, I'm like, man, I've only got like a couple of cups of tea left. I am both a tea and coffee person. It just depends on the day. Okay, we are going to cheat with the tail because I don't feel like fussing too much with it. So we are going to make a new layer. We're going to turn it this way. Okay, apparently my brain decided that no, that does not feel good. And that also doesn't feel good. I think I might have to do it in parts, like... Good lord. It's always when I do these long tails, I spend forever trying to fix them. Okay, we've got something. Let's go grab our handy dandy eraser. Clean this up. Oh, Clip Studio, you acting stupid again. There we go. I shouldn't blame Clip Studio, it's just my computer. It can't handle it the way it used to. Clean this up. Alright. Now we've got a tail. At least the first part of one. So I'm going to show you how I cheat with this. I literally just copy it, paste it, hit transform. And then we're just going to, nope, not that. I want to do this. I'm going to like bring it down here somewhere. And then we're going to literally just close it like that. Here we go. Instant oxtail, I guess. I forget if like traditionally the unicorn tail is like oxtail or lion tail. I think it's ox. I'm a fake horse girl because I literally don't know my unicorn lore. Shame on me. Just gonna kind of thin this out a little bit, just so we have a bit of variation. Nope, I did not want to flip it upside down, good lord. Okay, so we have her tail, we have everything else. I think we're gonna try and tackle her eyes next, and then we'll do the hair, and then we'll be on our way to coloring. You guys will actually get to see me color something again. Which, speaking of, I should go and pull up her reference sheet, and we're gonna save the canvas. I never did figure out how to do those redeem points. To have something that you guys could like redeem in order to remind me to save. One of my viewers suggested that, and I still have yet to look into it. Let's go to open. I'll go dig up the reference sheet. Let's see. Where is my old iPad art? It's somewhere in here. Good lord. I really gotta go and reorganize my pictures folder. Fenra, where are you? God, there's some of my old Artfight entries I did literally the first or second year I joined. Might have been the first year, because I think I got my iPad in like 2018 or something. I'm not seeing anything yet. There she is. There's our girl. Oh god. Clip Studio, please don't die. Alright. I also know it might bother some people because I technically drew her mane like you would on a human character, but I tried several other ways to do her mane, and other than this one where I got it pretty much perfect, but I really want it to look more like it was covering the back of her neck rather than just on one side, especially because she's standing up looking at you, which it's much harder to do a perfect bob that way. Okay, let's try and tackle those eyes. Which, lucky for me, that's not going to be very hard because I decided to take it easy on myself and just cop out of this one on the side. How do you mimic a 3/4 without actually doing it? You just put eyelashes on the side of the head. I also hope you guys can excuse me. I'm gonna... For some reason, my sinuses are still acting up. Huh. Had to blow my nose. Oh god, the pollen has been something else lately, especially when we had that extreme heat wave. Good lord, that was terrible. I'm so happy that's over. Because we were experiencing temperatures of like upwards of 35, which is extremely unusual for where I live. I live in Quebec, so usually like the summers are humid, but they're not that hot. They're not supposed to be, they're just humid. But I think one day we had close to like 40 degrees, which is... Oh god, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I know it's getting up there. It's like 90 something. It's like 95 or more, I think. Now let's see, I want to thicken this up. Yeah, it feels weird because this year I've really taken a different approach to like doing my eyes. I don't actually line the whole thing anymore. Instead, I just do like, I do the top lash and then I do the waterline, but I usually leave it alone after that. Whoops. I did that vertical flip again. Okay, let's kind of give her something like this. Little tear ducts. I'm also so happy I found the hack to doing pupils, because before I tried to do it in more of my solid line style, but now what I do is I just kind of, I start doing like a very loose circle and then I'll just keep going around and darkening it in. I think it's a little more fun. I got that after playing so much Phoenix, right? And noticing that their pupils are kind of like, they kind of have a bit of a swirly, sketchy look to them, and I'm like, huh, I wonder what that would look like if I did it, and I tried it and I fell in love with it. It's amazing sometimes how you can like play games and pick up little things in the art style and just start incorporating them into your own art. Okay, so now we can move on to the tail. I actually want to label the eyes, or I want to identify the eyes layer, so we're going to call it eyes, and then we're also going to give it a color. In this case, it's going to be green, just because it's different, so I don't touch it. And I'll also lock that layer. Time to do some hair. And hair is going to be on its own layer because we are going to color that line art differently than the rest. So let's grab our slightly thicker brush. Let's start. I think I'm gonna have to tilt the canvas this way. Oh God, those lines are too thick. Here we go. Just come in here and clean this up a little bit. And come up here, clean this up, because doing hair is always that fun part for me. Okay, let's go back on the hair layer, turn her around, and do these little frame pieces. I think that's what I called them. I'm like, I want to go extra. I want her face to feel like it's being framed somehow. That is way too long. What the heck am I doing? Tilt her head, go down here. Oh Lord. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta flip that canvas till your hands decide to work with you. Okay, I'm not gonna actually go and start erasing the bottom layer until I'm certain I'm happy with everything. I'm also gonna come in here and just fix this. All right. Let's go back in here. I don't want to have too much of a tangent over the eyes. We're going to do that. And then this little guy, this little piece of hair. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'll just come in here and erase some stuffs. Alright, I'm pretty happy with how that looks. Now, let's see here. How did I know I kind of goofed myself up a little bit because I've got something interesting going on with the hair pieces falling this way, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Come up here and start doing these pieces. I want to look like they were on the other side of the head. Now, how did I do this? Did I like take this piece down? I assume I did. And then, whoops, no. Did something like that? Is that making any sense to me? Not sure. I suppose I really should be working in reverse, and then I can see where it ends a little bit better. No, not the vertical flip. Anything but that. I'm also so sorry if you guys hear me tapping the microphone with the end of my stylus. I'm trying not to, but it keeps getting in the road. I really should consider looking into the headset that I mentioned last time. But I do not have money right now, so if I can't afford something, I just kind of put it out of my mind. Alright, yeah, I've really got something interesting going on here. Hang on, I'm gonna fix the problem by just doing this. There we go. Now hopefully that's far enough away I won't hit it. Let's zoom out. Ara, what did you do? What did you do? How in the world do you explain this? Let's see, I'm gonna try taking this down. This is the neck, which I should just kind of come down here and just extend this. Nope. We want to put it. Good Lord. Let's see here. I am having an interesting and fun time trying to figure out what in the hay, because I see the line here, but that doesn't flow very well for how I want the hair to fall around her. Even this piece up here, I'm gonna have to try and fix that. Let's just thicken this up. And I think to fix this, what we gotta do is... Oh, good Lord. Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave stuff where it is because it's not bad. I can fix it later. So let's come back up here. What we gotta do is we gotta just kind of make this come out here a little bit more. And make that kind of fall in as well. Because this piece, I think, is connecting to the end of this. And then what we do... Let's see. There we go. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. All right. There we go. I think it's starting to look a little bit better. And then I had this. You know, oh, sorry guys. I'm an idiot. I have the original sketch somewhere just because I lost all the details in the hair. I'm gonna go grab it. I'll be like right back. There we go. Okay, I've got it. Okay, where's a good spot that I can actually put you? Okay, yes, I'm on the right track. I'm just gonna put it, I don't have to have it like with me, but I just like it nearby so I can refer to it when I need to. Because I believe I say that and I have to immediately grab it again. Okay, yes. So this is like one section. This would be the other section. Okay. Doing hair on characters is both fun and challenging. I'm actually going to just get rid of this line. See if I can't connect it better. There's something here, maybe. There we go. Good. Okay. So what we're gonna do, we'll switch. So it's here. All right, and then this piece, nope. Let's go back this way a little, like that. Make sure to save the canvas just on the off chance something happens. Whoops. Actually, I want to fix this because this doesn't exactly make sense. Okay, I think that's fine. I know the hair pieces don't need to be perfect. I just kind of want them to roughly mimic how the real hair would work. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, good. Now what did I have? I had something like, whoops, too close. I think I had like 3 little notches here. Yeah, that seems about right. So let's come over here and get rid of these. I find it so much easier, like whenever I draw bobs, actually having cut hair in real life has helped me immensely to understand what hair's supposed to look like. I don't know if that makes any sense. But yes. I've always enjoyed Bob's. I remember when My Little Pony was first airing and so many people were like annoyed because they gave the ponies different hairstyle, and it's like that's what you want in a kid's cartoon. But I remember a handful of super G3 fans being like, I can't believe that they gave a horse a bob, like it's so boring. And I'm like, but it's fun. We actually get horses with different mane styles, which was just unheard of because every generation before just had the exact same hairstyle, and I was so excited. It took me a while to get into Friendship is Magic because I was still butthurt that, like, you know, I'm like, you know, G3 is My Little Pony. Why'd they make them so simple looking? And eventually I got into it, and then it found a special place in my heart. Because as it turns out, being butthurt over things and just never experiencing new stuff leads to you missing out. And I think to try and give this back piece some variation, I like really tried to lift it up. Whoops. Come here. Let's see if I can keep it as sharp as I drew it. Nope. There we go. Then grab this bottom one and pull that up. Okay, I think we're almost done with the mane. Let's see here. Oh, that's why that little piece is here. Okay. I'm looking back at the actual sketch I have, and I apparently had this piece broken up into two smaller ones. That's why there's a line right there. I don't know if that's gonna look good, but breaking the shapes up is sometimes beneficial. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Very nice. Now we just got to do the other side. I'm also going to label this layer as, I should say, mane. There we go. So now it's to do the other side, which is always fun. I'm going to do a new layer for that, and let's start down here because some of this is going to be hidden anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Just as long as the energy's there. Now, I'm going to make let's combine this with the layer below. I'm also going to identify mane as blue. Let's do one more new layer. I had this piece turned over slightly, so I'm gonna try and keep that. Let's get in a little closer, kind of connect these two lines. Whoops. No. All right. Now let's see something like this. I have heard like... Oh, never mind. I'm like, I've heard like 3 Zelda tracks in a row and I'm getting tired of it. No, this is apparently Smash Bros. So I will leave it alone. I'm not as brave as other streamers to just start playing whatever I want. Music-wise, I mean. Let's come down here. I even wanted to go the extra length with Fenra's ref to have like a sort of guide on how to do like the bangs on her face, because I've seen so many people who have difficulties with that, but not so much so that I think it's really warranted. It's just fun. Do some little hair details here, and that way we can make sure that, because I am not going to color this and to try and help my brain calm down, because every time I do a ref sheet I want to shade it. I have this unhealthy need to shade my ref sheets. Even though I know that that's not very good, because then people cannot tell what colors are supposed to go where, especially because Fenra, she doesn't need a bangs guide, she needs a coloring guide, because when I originally did this, I had like, there's like her coat color, and then there's some splotches underneath that are a slightly different shade, if you can see the color wheel in the corner moving. And then I've got these. It's just like insanity. And the purple, which I think in her old drawing I had of her, there was like a mid-tone between this purple and the blue, and then I just said, that is way too much effort, I'm gonna scrap that. But she is one of my designs I'm definitely more proud of. Okay, so her mane is done. Let's put these two together, and then we can work on the tail, which I've made the tail significantly shorter than how it's portrayed here. I'm sure people will take the liberty of making it longer. I'm not particular on the length of it. It's whatever people feel comfortable with. But yes, let's start with turn around. Now what did I... No, I didn't want to do that. I actually liked that line. Let's go down here. I think I tried to like break this shape up into 3. Let me grab my sketch and... Okay, yeah. I'm not sure if I can... Let me turn it the other way so that way I can compare. Okay, yeah, no, that's literally the same thing I had on my doodle. I actually thought when and if I manage to get myself my own scanner, because the one I want to get is the Canon, oh god, I don't remember the name of it. It's one of the Canon scanners. I went on a little Reddit rabbit hole adventure to figure out what people suggested was the best for art prints. And luckily it's about $100, but it's not that bad. But if I was really crazy, I'm like, I could actually line my stuff traditionally if I felt confident enough in my sketches. And then I wouldn't even have to actually do this. I could literally just, like, I'll show you guys here. I could literally just make the layer mode multiply and then put something underneath it, and then I could just literally, whoops, it's a very poor example. I could literally just color underneath it. That's a terrible color choice. Here's something like this, where you can just literally color underneath your sketch and then you can just do it that way. And it saves you from having to line at all. But unfortunately, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, I should say that that's an idea for a different time. I also really want to get it just because I have so many, like, gouache paintings and other art thingies, traditional art, that I haven't been able to create digital copies of, so I'd really like it for that too. All right. Let's see here. Gotta do this little tick tick. All right. I think that's good. I think that is great, actually. I am very happy with how this looks. And I managed to get the whole thing lined in about an hour and 18 minutes. Well, that's pretty good. I usually never line stuff that quickly. Okay, let's save it. And we'll also combine these layers and then save again. All right, so she is ready for coloring. So we can turn off the sketch underneath. But there was one other thing I wanted to mention, but whenever I'm trying to do like a really bouncy pose like this, I always make this little doll up here in the corner. I kind of try to do a little ball and stick pony first of the pose, and I find that helps a lot, especially because when you're drawing horses, a lot of the weight is going to be focused primarily in the chest area. God, that's a terrible color. It's like right here. And then also in the back, but generally I really start by drawing the chest and then the head. I know no one probably cares. I just thought I'd explain it. I'm like, this is my stream. I can over-explain my art if I want to. But I find that helps me nail the energy of the poses a little bit better. So she is good. I feel like her face still kind of looks a little bit derpy. I also got to clean up stray line right here. A couple of stray lines that I'm noticing. There we go. Let's go back up to the hair layer. Get rid of this, and this is the part on the other side. I'm seeing a few flyaways here. Whoops. Let me go back up here and just kind of, whoops, it's still hot pink. Make that black and just kind of fix that. There we go. Okay, we're good. Let's take another little look-see to see if there was anything else we missed. I think she's good. I did consider at one point giving her cloven hooves, but I don't know. I've always been a fan of just the solid hoof color. So let's see. Right. I should probably combine this all into a line work folder, then that way I will not touch it and possibly fudge with something. Here we go. So turn the sketch off, do another layer here. And the nice thing, see what I love, and I couldn't do this in Procreate because it just would not work. But if you have a folder, I know you guys can't really see it. It's on the far right-hand side here. But if you have a folder and put separate line art elements into it, it will act as a whole completed line art. So you can go and just do this, because I'm lazy. I do things the easy way. So I'm gonna select around the line art. I'm also gonna come in here and try to, whoops, nope. I want to do that. I want to pick anything that didn't get caught. So this part around the eyelashes. Did everything around the tail get selected? I don't know if I can get, I don't think I can actually get those little pieces in there, but that's okay because we will come back and fix everything. So I think that's all of it. Let's go to this layer underneath that we will be coloring on. Grab the blue of her coat, and then we'll just, whoops, I missed a step. Gotta invert our selection, then we can dump the color. There we go. Instantly we have our bottom flat layer. Now let's go up here, and we can start cleaning up anything that didn't or should not be grabbed. And actually I will make the background color just a little bit darker. I think I possibly want to work on a kind of dark purplish color. Let's go here. And let's start cleaning things up. Get rid of you guys. Let's see. And it's nice when I do this step because then I can see where I might have neglected to clean some lines up. So, whoops, I cleaned them up a little too good. Get rid of that and go back down here and take care of that. Just get rid of these. Just anywhere that I feel like the bottom layer might be sticking out and might possibly be distracting. I'm still not a fan of this foot. I'm not sure why. Let's go down here, get rid of that, and underneath the hoof too. And let's go back up. I used to have so much trouble, like I could never do the trick I just showed you guys with Procreate, because I don't know why that program just hates it when you try to color in a line art, but also I'd use very soft brushes, so it would never register them as a line art. Oh god, I might sneeze. Oh, god, don't sneeze, please. Oh, oh, bless me. All right, that looks pretty good so far. Oh god, am I gonna sneeze again? Hey, Sewell, how are you? I'm doing some pony art again. There. Let's clean up in between the tail. There we go. We're actually gonna have a stream where I actually color a pony too. This is my character Fenra. This is what she's supposed to look like. Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I try my best. Every day is good day to draw ponies. She does look like Twilight, doesn't she? I'm gonna tell you a secret. I saw someone's Twilight fan art and then I was inspired to make a character with a similar main style. But I did this. It feels so wild. I saw this drawing the other day and I did it in 2019. God, do y'all like remember 2019? It feels like a dream. Because that was right before COVID and everything. Thank you. I'm trying to get her ready for Artfight, so that way people have someone besides my main Sona to draw. It's like every year, yes, Artfight, but also I do not have characters to draw. High school and stress, yes. I don't really remember much. I remember going to a funeral, and that was before lockdown hit because it was for my great aunt who passed away, and she lives in the States, so that was like the last time I crossed the border until like 2023. Oh no, your art blocked! Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna go grab her stocking color here. I'm just gonna take the airbrush. Whoops, hang on, we gotta make a clipping layer. There we go. I cheat. I don't color inside the lines. I just use clipping layers for everything. I feel like, yeah, okay, it's under the knees. Under the knees and then behind the, I don't know what you call the knee part of the back of the horse anymore. I feel so bad. My horse knowledge has gone down significantly over the years. I gotta like earn back my title and go study. Make sure this is nice and dark. And the knees too. Here we go. And she's got a little bit on the tip of her tail. And then she's got some on her muzzle. I did Artfight last year, then I stopped this year with art block and not feeling really appreciated for it, so I stopped. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you ever join Artfight again, like, please hit me up because I would absolutely love to draw some of your OCs. God, my mouth didn't know how to say that one. Fetlock, yes. Yeah, Fetlock and Forelock, they sound the same, and I've done that before too, where I mix them up. But yes, thank you so much for helping me with that, because I'm like, man, if someone could see, like, I used to be that horse girl that knew every piece of anatomy on a horse. I knew all the breeds. I could, like, ramble for hours, because horses were my form of autism. Or I had the horse autism, I guess. It's like some people get trains, some people get bugs and dinosaurs, and for me it was horses. Why do I feel like her muzzle looks a little funny? That might just be me. Maybe I'll try to like smooth out that transition a little bit. There we go. Better. But yeah, with not being appreciated in Artfight, I feel that one too. I just feel bad because last year I got so obsessed with trying to figure out how to stream. I like didn't do any entries beyond one for a friend, and then I got so art blocked I couldn't do any more. I'm lucky that I'm extremely blessed with such wonderful and nice friends who they were like, yeah, don't worry about it, it's fine. Like, I just want to draw for you and, you know, just draw your characters. And I'm like, y'all are the sweetest, oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this was the original scan too that my parents my parents' scanner ate alive because it didn't even catch all the details. Oh, well, you've got one. I'm here. I literally don't care if if I draw you something, I do not expect anything back. Like, no pressure. I know life happens or things get in the way, and gosh, it's, you know, just as long as you're taking care of yourself, that's all that matters to me. I give without expecting anything back. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Dear God. The past week has been on and off hay fever for me. Let's see if I can tackle her mane. I am like curious if I can select all of this maybe? Those are her eyeballs. This is the mane. Actually, if I close the folder and I try to select, I should be able to grab most of it, question mark. Oh God, I feel strange. I haven't done it this method since like I had my old laptop, which was like back before 2017. I've missed an actually good, I've missed having oh Lord, I can't English. Hang on a minute. Let me try to figure this out. Hang on, I'm gonna sit here and count on my fingers. I have not had a good, robust art program since forever. There, I remembered how to talk. I liked Procreate. It's amazing. It just, by the end, I was getting so frustrated because it couldn't do all the things I used to do on a computer. There we go. Now all we have to do is come in here and fix all the little pieces we could not get. Jeepers. Oh God, yeah. I know I'm in good company with that one because talking is sometimes so challenging. It's like some days I cannot grammar, I cannot English. And I have to sit there and like literally stim with an object just to try and get the words out. Here we go. Whoops. All right, oh, better save. Every time it stops a little bit, I get nervous. And I'm like, I better go save that gosh darn canvas. Lord forbid it crashes now. There we go. Let's get these little guys. Let's go over here and get these. For me, I used to be a heavy introvert, and now I am slowly turning into an extrovert. I like being around others now, while being around friends. Yes, I feel that too. I still mainly prefer to kind of, like, I enjoy going out, but I enjoy going out to a place where I know, or if I'm invited to a party, I like to know at least 60% of the guests that are gonna be there. I don't mind going to a function where I don't really know anybody, but it does help because I do get a lot of anxiety when I'm around new people. And it just helps to know that some of them, they know my circumstance or they have the same kind of circumstance. So it's like, we can all be anxious together. I think my favorite is when people get in a one-on-one situation with me and they're like, oh wow, you're way more talkative and nice than I thought you'd be. And I'm like, yeah, if you get me alone, I generally thrive in that environment. But if I am like at a party where there's lots of noise, just forgive me if I don't talk. It's not that I don't want to, but oh God, if there's like, you know, the music's too loud, people are too loud, I can't hear myself talk, then I get lost in the sauce of just I'm not sure where to focus my attention and my brain. Yeah, overwhelmed. Exactly. I always feel so bad when we would have parties and all my family would get together and they're loud and I can't hear anybody. And then people are trying to make a serious conversation me. And I'm kind of going, I'm doing the whole, and hoping I'm not agreeing to anything that like would be considered offensive or weird. Let's grab her hoofers because I think, are they the same color as her hair? Yes, they are. That's great. So let's just put that all on the same layer then. I am no longer petrified of other people because I know I'm pretty chill. The only reason I am anxious is that for a professional situation. Yes. That's always stressful. Let's grab this and go in here. I'm also gonna have to blow my nose again, guys. I am so sorry. God, it seems like every time I stream, I just get instant hay fever. That or talking gets my sinuses going. I'm not sure which way, which one it is. Ironically, I'm trying to get a new job recently. Oh, wow. I wish you luck. That's always a little stress-inducing. Let's see. Turn that around. Let's go over here. Whoops, I left a little mark somewhere. Hopefully I get it, though I'm leaving it by the end of July to go on vacation and go somewhere else. Oh, cool! Where are you going? If I can ask. I'm not sure. If you don't mind me asking. There we go. That's English. Cruise? Oh, cool! I've always wanted to go on a cruise. If I could afford it, I'd love to go on one of the Disney ones. But I am too poor currently. It's gonna be your first time. Oh my gosh. I think you're gonna love it. I've heard so many good things about them. And they're really popular right now. For us, we are poor. I just help save up so we can all go. Oh, that's wonderful. So that means you and the family? Yes, it's nice when the ships include everything else on board. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you guys. I forgot Fenra's eyes were purple. Huh. I'm keeping it. I'm like, my brain's like, you know, we could change it. And I'm like, no, let's keep her the way she is. I don't want to be troubled with having to select new colors. And you're all going for a week. Oh my gosh, that's so great. Are you going soon, or is that going to be like next month or in August? Gonna color in the eyeball. Good. Now, let's go grab... Is this purple the same? Okay, no, it's not. It's a different type of purple. Nope, in August. That's why I'm leaving my job if I get it by the end of July and doing it for a month. Cool, that's awesome. You'll have to let me know how it all goes. I'm so excited for you. Whoops, that's a bit big. I want the turnip brush because the turnip brush is a little harder than the other brush I have. There we go. She's starting to look pretty good. Actually, I'm just gonna make the pupil like almost black. God, it feels so weird for me to not put shading in the eye. I'm so used to doing that. It's like I feel a little naked. Okay, there. I'm sure once I put, good lord. Once I put, I'm struggling to speak. Once I put some catch lights in her eyes, she'll look a little bit better. But yes, I like my Twilight bootleg. She is excellent. I won't lie, I'm saving up for a car, and then when I get a car, I want to help take care of my parents. That's so sweet of you. Well, that's wonderful. I hope you'll be able to find a nice car that's everything you need. I forgot to put the purple on her horn, so let's go here and just add that in. See, Fenrir's kind of weird. She's got this blue, and then she's also got like a lightish green. Yep, just a car that works and hopefully is easy to get parts for. Yeah, she kind of looks like she's glowing. I love her because she's just a sweetheart who loves water. Let's see. Okay, if that's the case, what I'm gonna do is I'll make another layer. I'm going to omit, like, I had the green color on her back. I had it as like splotch and dappling. I am going to cut that out because that looks like way too much. It's way too tedious for people to draw. So let's just kind of make her light there. I mean, it doesn't really matter if people forget that part because honestly, hang on, what the heck was I doing when I... Oh, okay, I see. It kind of goes on her forehead. Parts cost more than just getting the new car, yes. God. Well, my poor boyfriend, he just spent $2K on fixing up his Jeep because the subframe underneath rusted all the way through, and oh my God. There was a lot of work to be done, but the good news is, it should last him a whole other lifetime of the car. Or like the person who owned it before him used it and got into like only maybe one accident, so she took very good care of it. And Duncan's taken excellent care of his vehicle. It's just those parts were on recall anyway, and unfortunately we weren't able to use the warranty because it expired in like 2018. But most of the parts, he actually, him and the garage, which they were super nice, they found them on Amazon of all places, because there was a whole issue with ordering them through a car parts manufacturer, and they got the wrong part both times because it was the subframe underneath and then another part in the front of the car. Like, it was a whole thing, and we are just so happy he's got his car back. He's got his baby back. He's very happy. There's everything. Yes, I know. Even us at the farm, like, we found a few parts for the tractors, like some different headlights and wire kits and stuff. And Oh my god, the thing you use to fix an air conditioner inside a car, I forget what it's called. A manifest or something like that? Manifold? Something like that. Anyway, my brother found all of it, and it was crazy. It's like, you don't even have to go to an Agritex or like large tractor retailer anymore. You can order most of those parts and get them delivered right to your doorstep. Oh my gosh. I feel very lucky that the car... Yeah, and you can learn to fix it yourself. My brother's actually learning how to do wheel alignment, so he'll be able to do that himself soon. And I'm like, if I ever need his help, I'm like, I will bake you something really nice if you can help me. So let's see, getting back to the pony. Yeah, I definitely want to simplify, like you said. I am going to keep, like, the green on her forehead a little bit. It's, like, so close to her coat color. But this is fine because it gets covered by that green dappling, and honestly, no one's going to notice. And I certainly don't really care. I am, like, not particular. That's why every time you see me draw Ari/Aro, I'm like, her spots are never in the same place, and I literally don't care. Oh, learning the code, yes! Yeah, I'm like not particular on how people draw the markings on any of my characters. I'm like, hey, like, I don't pay attention. No one else gonna pay attention. So you just draw it how you feel it feels, how you think it feels best. There we go. She's... Yeah, okay, you can see the difference. Especially on my little color wheel in the bottom, you can see it moving. Okay, cool. So what did I... Okay, it was on the tail as well. I'm just gonna kind of do that. I should probably leave. Maybe I'll make a little block here in the corner just to show, like, the break. Like, I'll have the flat colors, and then I'll have a breakdown of how they layer on top of each other. Exactly. Yes, you tried your best and just move on. Because Artfight is great, but yeah, sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. So she is almost there. Now we just gotta add these green dots, which go all over her back and on her shoulders too. Okay, let's see. So she's got some on her cheeks and then specifically on her forehead right here. Let's see. Like that. And down here. So cute. Okie dokie. I do a lot of like mock Appaloosa coloring on my horses because if it wasn't obvious, that's my favorite breed of horse. I like spotty ponies. They're such pretty horses. I love them so much. I remember being a kid and like it was always so hard to find horse toys that weren't quarter horses or thoroughbreds, especially up here in Canada, because it just wasn't a market back then. Oh yes, American paint horses are so pretty. I love them too. They're just so gorgeous. Let's see. I always find it challenging sometimes to make the spots look like they're on the horse. My first horse that I got in high school was, and I named her Lilo. Oh, that's so cute! I love it. My first horse was a, oh god, I never got to ask if he was a piebald or if he was just a regular paint, but he was a cob, and his name was Joey. I went to a veterinarian program. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Mine was in high school. I went to a veterinarian program in high school you could sign up for. Mine was big. Nice. That's so cool that your high school had that. My high school was down the street from a veterinarian, well, technically the regional vet center for this whole area I live in. But yeah, they never had any sort of like program where you could even go and volunteer. Because when I was younger, some of the vets actually came out to different farms and asked if the farm children would be interested in, like, you know, taking a partial course and just learning some basic things. I never got to do it, but I was always interested. You would go on the school bus to go to another building that kept horses, lambs, pigs, cows, chickens, and lambs. Oh my god, that's such a huge selection! Ours just specifically focused on cattle, because in my area, cows are like the, what do you say, like the most predominant agricultural practice we had. It was giant. I believe you to have those, like all those farm animals. The only place where I live that has something similar is McGill College, but that's like closer to Montreal. I think I need some smaller spots to break this up. I also don't want to... How did I... Yeah, these are more spaced out. They're not quite as clustered together, so... Ours was like a college, but for high schoolers. That was the whole TCC program. Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't know either. How far does... Okay, I just put the spots kind of going down her shoulders a little bit. It was named something. That's always the way, eh? Like, you forget what something's called, and then you'll only remember when you're, like, going to bed that night, and then it'll pop in your head, and you're like, oh, that's what it was. Whoops, not the vertical flip. Okay, I'm going to leave her like that. I think she looks great. I think she looks... Why did I do that? No. Thank you. But she does kind of look cool being green too. Let's see. I did some on her tail. So let's go do a little bit on the tail. All right, I think that is pretty good. Can I make fan art of her if I ever get to it with my OC? Oh yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. I'd love to see it. Yeah, you ever want to draw any of my characters, just go on ahead. I always love to see it. So let's see, we basically, I mean, I think that's it. I'm like staring at my ref, and I think I'm gonna close the sketch because I'm pretty much done with it. I don't need it anymore. So she's good. I just feel like, oh, I need to add the little catch lights in her eyes. I think that's what's bothering me. Make a layer on top of everything, and then I'm gonna grab this. Let's see, this. Oh, I think I know what I did weird. I think I used 100% white for her eye. I won't like I gotten better with drawing because watching you draw. Aww! That makes me so happy. If people watch me and then they feel like inspired to draw, I said it before, but it just makes me feel so accomplished as a person. Can I show you work in progresses? Yeah, absolutely. You could send them over on Discord and I'll take a look. I'm really excited because I actually want to try and do a couple of short YouTube videos of redesigning the main 6. And I'm really, really pumped for that. Do I like the lights in her eyes like this? Art, yes! Welcome, Gummy Wummy. I hope you're having a good day. Like, your style helped me know where a pony stands. Yes! We love having ponies that feel like they've got gravity. I think that's okay. I can have the catch lights here, or I can move them. Just make another layer. I can have them more like that. Gonna be streaming in a few hours, so watching others right now. That's awesome! That's great. Let's see. Do I like that, or do I like them the other way? I don't know. Do I have an established light source? Good question. It's a ref sheet, so I don't need to worry too much, but it's like, I think I like that. That's cute. Let's see here. Okay, so that's cool. I might just add like a little shading in her nose and the ears. Just so we can kind of see that they're different from everything else. I'm also gonna compile all of the coloring into a single folder to keep it organized. Let's grab that and this and put it inside the magic box. Put a layer on top because I am lazy. I made a pony sew not long ago. That's great! Ponies are always so much fun. We need more horsies in the world. Let's see, I'm gonna do something like this. And we'll do the inside of her ears, just so that way they're slightly different from the rest of her body. There we go. Yeah, sure, go ahead, Suo, I don't mind. Like, literally anything you want to show me, just go right on ahead. I love to see stuff. Let's see, something like that. There we go. I have lots. We like lots. Actually, I have a Discord server, which I keep forgetting to actually leave a link to in my About section, but I made one, and I actually have an art share section. Oh, I see you sent me them. Oh, look at all the art! Oh, it's so pretty! Oh, you have such a cute style. Oh, I love it so, so much. Oh, it's so cute! I love how you shade. It's like so soft and comforting. Oh my god, that's like the cutest freaking thing. The Minecraft. Oh my god! They're so precious. I love how you drew your Sona in Minecraft too. Oh, I love it so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. That's beautiful. Let's see. But yeah, when I get time, I'm gonna leave a link to the Discord so then if anybody wants to join and share pictures of their art, they can. Because I absolutely love it when servers have like an art share section. I think I know what's weird about her. I didn't give her eyebrows. Hang on a sec. Let me go and... I'm gonna like make them on a new layer because I'm probably gonna have them hidden under the bangs. Da, da, da. Here we go. Okie dokie. They're so cute. I love chunky brows. It was for a Minecraft series. Oh, that's awesome! I haven't played Minecraft in so long. I should try playing it again. So let's make this that color. Actually, maybe something more like this. Nope, gotta make it darker still. Shift the wheel. Yeah, it kind of looks weird. Let's see. Maybe I'll just make it like almost black with a slight shade. I know, right? Whenever someone's like, I made a pony Sona, it's like, can I see them? I'm like that Bugs Bunny meme with the whole, may I see them? There we go. Okay, I think I'm happy. Now we gotta try and start putting in the information, which is always fun. Let me go here. I'm gonna like adjust the canvas. I'm gonna kind of squish things in a little bit. Is there a way to lock? I think if you hold shift, it locks the perspective of it. Yeah, okay. So like just a little bit smaller. I want her to have breathing room. Okie dokie. So we're gonna have her information on the side. I'm also gonna save. I haven't saved in a while. What time is it? It's 12:30. Okay, we can go for a little bit longer and then I'll probably stop for today, but I'm very happy. This is great. Do I want to? I'm probably gonna just try and write her information myself. Because I love pain. I love being a masochist. Let's make another folder that we're gonna literally put all the elements of her into. I'm gonna just call that Fen. Give it a custom color so that way I can tell what it is. There we go, kind of like a funky purple. Let's go on top. Okay, so I think I want her stuff, actually. Let me just... I'm gonna use this shape tool thing, and I'm just gonna kind of... We're just gonna make a few boxes so I can kind of figure out what I might like. We have that. Let's turn it off, make another layer. We can have something more like this-ish. Nope. Get rid of that. Maybe something like that. I'd also thought about putting some stuff up here, but I'm not sure. Let's turn that off. How about this? I'm like looking in the navigator. I mean, this is really nice. I'm not sure. I don't have that much information on her. It's like she's just a bubbly unicorn who likes water and jumping off of lily pads and generally like catching frogs and things. I could put like detailed stuff in here maybe. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love like the dog pony things. Oh, that's so cool. And like the little your character here stuff, that's cute. I love how your art has such like a nice pop to it. I can tell what it is right away. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I love all of this. I love how much extra your art is. I even love how you made a legend. That is so cool. And oh, the cute pony puppy. I love the harness on them. That's so cool. It is cute. I am very much enjoying it. In this house, we love the extra. The extra is great. So I don't know. I feel like this box is kind of bland. This layout doesn't really work for me. I'm feeling more whatever this is. Actually, maybe I could take this and kind of... Can I move you, please? Oh, I see, because I'm on the wrong layer. Like that, maybe? I don't know, I think I'm just gonna start, like, we'll use this as a template and I'll start writing things down. Actually, I think I have an idea on how to use both sides of this. I think I should have like... Wow, that is big. That's the extra double dipped stuff. Colors and details and then information over here. I'll just put them down there to annoy everybody. Make that linear. We'll just put it right down till we can barely see it. Put that underneath. Oh, you gotta go help your mama? Oh, that's wonderful. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me and talking to me. You go take care of your family, you awesome person. Oh, yes, of course, always. And you too. So let's make a new layer. Oh, that means so much to me. You too. I always put kindness first in my community. And just to everybody around me. Let's see if I can write her name. Let's see. Whoops. Really zoomed out there. I think I should make that a little bit bigger. I don't know, maybe the ref feels a little bit big? I'm not quite sure. Or maybe my writing's just a little too small. Gosh, I think I'm actually gonna pull up. Do I have any of my other references around that I can use as a reference? That probably sounds a little silly. It's been a while since I've made one. It's like I didn't really think how I want to set everything up. But yes, save. And then we are going to go and open. See if I can't track down one of the other references I made. Let's see here. Goodness, did I make a reference in recent years? I just have some very simple ones. I know I don't have to be too over the top with it. This is like a really... It's not even the full version. What did I do with the full version of that one? It's a screenshot, but it'll work. This was the old one I did for Ari. Okay, I literally just slapped on colors and called it good. So I think I'll do that here too. Let's grab a cream pencil and I'll make a new layer. We'll name this one Colors. Okie dokie. And I think I'll distinguish them by like the body. There's one. Now, where's a good spot that I can grab that green we used? Yeah, like that. Whoops, I bumped the mic again. Sorry, guys. I don't know, are these too big? Does that seem weird? I think it's just me being paranoid again. Okay, that's her body. And then her main hooves and eyes are all the same color. So actually what I want to do is I'll pull these down and leave them right there. And then we'll take the one for her eyes and we'll just kind of leave that up here in its own independent zone. There we go. I wonder, would it be better if I organize these based on the way they're layered? Let's try. We're gonna cut and paste these guys. And then we'll pull these two down because maybe that'll make more sense. Turn these ones on, put those up. Okay, make them a little bit smaller. And then I'll also make these a little smaller. And actually, I'll move this guy down a little bit, and then that way I'll have them identified. Okay. So let's grab the lasso tool. There, maybe that makes more sense. I hope anyway. It's like, my goodness. It's always hard to make these decisions. All right. That is very good. Let's see here. Yeah, because that's technically the first color. Those are the spots. That's the main body. I think that's okay. And then what I want to do to make it kind of special, I'll put this up. We'll opacity lock it. Choose white. Grab the airbrush. And then we'll go in here and do this. And then I'll also fill it. Will that work? Oh. Hang on one sec. It's not quite perfect yet. There we go. Take that off. Grab that bucket tool. Well, actually, I could do something even better. I can just come out here and hit invert and then fill. There we go. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to just work on this one in particular. We'll move it down and we'll kind of squish it in a little bit. Actually, I might want it a little bit bigger just because. Let me put some text in there and that might help. Might help me be able to visualize it better. Let's see. Let me try that again. body. And then E, Y, E, S. God. There we go. Eyes. Oof. It was a little scratchy. Here we go. So let's just grab this and we'll move it up and turn it slightly. Okay. I'm also going to take main and I'm going to tilt it slightly and bring it down. I think what I want to do is I want to take all of this and I also want to squish it down again and move it all the way over. Do I... Hang on a sec. There's so many decisions to make. Grab this one. We're gonna scooch it over here and make it a little smaller. And this one too. Let's scooch it down. And then we're gonna grab eyes, turn that a little bit, squish. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. I'm gonna make it look a little pretty later. And body, I think... I don't think it hurts that it's overlapping that. I mean, I can still make these smaller. Okay. I still have some room to... Whoops! No, I did not want to do that. There we go. Now let's go up here. And we'll bring these down as well. Okay, I think that's starting to look pretty good. I'm also just gonna go and make... Actually, what do I want to do for the background? I don't want to do anything too crazy. Woo! Confetti Yeti, thank you so much for the follow. And hello, Super Tenjin Toppa. How are you? Let me see if I can grab my gradient tool. Let me just try with the blue sky. What does that look like? Kind of interesting. I think I had ideas for doing like a very simple background, but I was gonna kind of make it a swamp. Oh god, my computer. My computer's dying. Actually, I'm an idiot. I just need to use the bucket tool. There we go. Ginger locks flying through the air and all in my face. Oh my, it sounds windy. Let's see, gonna grab that green again. Now, what do I want to do? I'm gonna kind of make a new layer. Little more than windy, but enough. I think blustery might be a better word then. Let's see. Now you're inside brushing it out. God, I always find that hard after like a super windy day and you're trying to fix your hair. Mine tends to get all tangled and nasty. Actually, I should be making this. Nope, that is such an eyesore. Something like that, and then just lowering it enough that I can kind of see what's going on in the background. Wait, I didn't want to do that. I want to come down here, grab this. Well, Clip Studio, did you die? Okay, no, he's fine. They're gonna try and do some like willow trees, maybe? Let me grab my eraser. I'm gonna try and like thin that out and then go back in a little. Whoops. Something like this. Okay, we're getting places. Because I think what my idea is, I'm not done with the background just yet, but I think I'll be doing something along the lines of like, kind of like that, where you'll have the information and stuff, but you can kind of see a background going on. I think this is kind of fun. It's Giving like very humid vibes though. And this might change like several times before I'm done. But let's see. Kind of like that. I try not to put too much effort into the leaves because like they're just like a little background detail. I also just kind of go for more painterly style when it gets to this stage. There's something like that, and now with the background, I kind of made it kind of muddy looking, so we're gonna go take this because the sky is actually green. And we're going to make sure it's, whoops. Actually, I should probably use that color here. Let's see, kind of some blue poking through in different places. Okay. Starting to get somewhere. I'm gonna go back to like finishing. Actually, let me just make this, I'll make the layer normal again. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and find a relative color to kind of work with here. Something like this. Because we do have a lot of warm colors going on in the background. Now we're gonna put that to add. I'm gonna lower it. It's that, or I can do screen instead and lighten it up. Maybe something like that. There we go. Then lower it just a little bit more. I'm not sure. I might have to play with this a little bit. But it is 1 o'clock for me where I am, so I think I'm gonna stop here for today. I think we got a lot done. I haven't gotten like this far on a drawing in a very long time. I still got a few things to finish, but I might actually be able to post this maybe like tomorrow or the next day. I was so excited after this stream because I had so much fun. You know, the next day I almost streamed again, but unfortunately something came up. I don't remember now what it was. I am literally making this video like a week later, or at least this part of the video a week later. But I really want to include the final part of the speed paint here for you guys. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've finished a reference sheet. I think it's been well over a year, and I was so happy that I managed to get this done before Artfight kicked off, which currently we're the first weekend and I still have only like one attack that I'm working on right now. I work pretty slow, but I'm hoping to get a few more done. So yes, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. So thank you everybody so much for watching this. If you made to the end, congratulations, you deserve a cookie. I want to take a moment to thank my extra special supporters over on Ko-Fi, Saltwater Steer, and Santera. You guys are absolutely the best, and it means so very much to me. And if you'd like to see your name here too, you can head over to the link in the description to my Ko-Fi, where every month I will try my best to upload newsletters and just random things I make, which is a lot of doodles and other things that I come up with. So if you want to support me in an extra special way, you can go check me out over there. And until the next one, I hope everyone takes care. Bye-bye.